days and times I can be misunderstood. Yeah. There'll be good days and bad days, like the preacher said it would. All I ask is you will try loving me. All I ask is you will try loving me. 'Cause loving me ain't easy. I know it ain't.
What's going on, and welcome to Black King's Free Game. On today, folks, I have another brother from another mother. Chris has been on here before, but today we are representing right here in Liberty County, straight from J.C. Lewis Ford.
Yeah.
The one, the only, the Ellison, Chris Ellison.
Yes, sir. I love the hype.
Yo, you better believe it, man.
Love the hype.
Hey, we got to do it that way. Chris, how have you been, man?
Man, I have been great. I've been in transition, but I have landed where I think I'm supposed to be, brother.
Hey.
I'm loving life.
Hey, that's how it goes sometimes, man. That uncomfortable part, you're like, man, where am I headed? And then boom, land right where you're supposed to be, didn't even know it.
That's a fact.
Right? So, you're at J.C. Lewis Ford, and I'm hearing that you something like one of them men around there that doing big things.
I'm trying to do my best.
Look, well, your best is showing. That's how I would tell you that. Your best is showing. I also want to give a shout out to all the kings and queens. The kings and queens is watching right now. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to go to YouTube and type in Black Kings Free Game and hit that subscribe button. All right? And also you could find Chris Ellison at JC Lewis Ford. What's the number, Chris?
912-391-1830.
You heard that? 391-1830. You want to buy? You better holler at Chris Ellison, the Ellison.
Yes, sir.
Hey, so tell me something, man. You've been here. Let's refresh that memory. How long have you been in Liberty County?
Oh, man. I've been in Liberty County since 2009, so it's been creeping on. I'm getting close to 20 years, man. I might as well be considered a native.
Yeah, I'm about to say that, bro. You might as well just bring it on in, man. You are from here now.
Yes, sir.
Since you've been here, what are some of the things that you love about Liberty County?
Oh man, I love the melting pot, man. It's just a little bit of everybody here, and I've always been that type of person, even from like school days. I was never pigeonholed into one group. I would float around and kind of hang with everybody, and I love that about Liberty County because there's a little bit of everybody here. All cultures, all types, everything. And I love that about Liberty County. Yeah,
I believe we became really multicultural when they started really heavily bringing people to the base, and it became that third ID. That identity really brought a lot of culture here. Yeah, it really did. I remember when I was, and y'all gonna think I'm country, but I am. It was, what was it? It was my first time meeting like a real Samoan person, right? Yeah. Because in elementary school, I didn't see him because I went to school in elementary school in Glenville because my mother was a teacher there. So, it was just us basic black and white folks. So when I started going to school here, I found my first Samoan friend, and his name was, it wasn't you, Jarvis and Jasper. It was your cousin, Tua. I don't know why I want to say Tua. But anyways, it was him. That was my first like real friend that was besides a black and white person. Yeah. He was Samoan. And man, we rocked so hard together, bro. And that's where I really learned what a lot of loyalty was, because I was already a loyal like friend, right? But in their family, they are very tight knit, man. Like it's an unbreakable bond. Like seriously, if the grandmother could be 98, but she calls shots. You hear me?
That's right. Yeah.
She called shots, and it was so many things familiar, like the flip flops, man, getting them thrown at you and getting your butt whooped. Yeah, we got that too, y'all. Don't. I got beat with a flip flop before, but yeah, it's things like that that helped us culture.
Yeah,
you know. How do you see that affecting like the car market now? Like with it being so many people here.
It's a great thing, man. It's a great thing for not just the car market, but just for the market in general.
Yeah.
It's great to have diversity. You don't want to get really singular in your marketplace. You want a little bit of everybody.
Exactly.
So yeah, diversity is great for that.
Yes, I agree with you there because it works in the housing market too. And right now, the housing market was really slow. But now, I see it's about to start picking up.
Yeah.
And it's going to start picking up heavy, Baba.
Yep.
Heavy. In 2025, they just reported it that the port down here pulled in like an all-time high in 2025.
I don't doubt it.
And I know they ship those cars right to you guys right there. So
Yep.
I know that helps out also. But what are some of the things that you would love to see come to the city right now?
Oh man, which I think they got some stuff in the works from what I understand seeing on Facebook. I think we got some community event centers and places to hang out and that kind of thing. I think that's going to be great. I'd love to see some some stuff to do. We got plenty of places to eat. Something to do would be great.
Yes.
And so I'd love to see that. And I know that the powers that be are doing all they can to make that happen.
They working on it, man. You know, the biggest thing that I'm seeing now is people don't believe it.
Nah.
They're like, man, we know.
The process.
Yeah.
It's a process.
It's a process, but they don't understand how fast processes have been moving nowadays. Like, guys, I understand it's like, oh, well, it'll be 2035 before I see it. Y'all play around, it'll be 2027 and we doing a ribbon cutting. Like, seriously. I know you guys think that when it comes to, the county and moving fast, you got to look at the buildings. And I know you say, oh, well, that's in their favor. Well, this is in their favor, too. Don't get it twisted. Having a community center that has bowling, I believe they're going to have miniature golf, a movie theater.
Yeah.
There's just so many things that's coming there that's gonna generate some revenue also.
Absolutely. It'll keep people from Liberty County having to go out of town to another county to do something. Exactly. And have other counties coming to Hinesville to do something. Exactly right.
Because we have that flossed. Hey, I don't care if you voted for it or not. Flossed is here. So we want as many people to come and spend them bucks as possible.
Absolutely.
And from what I understand, it's going to be around the Flemington Curve in that area. If I'm mistaken, y'all forgive me, but I think it's in that area where they're going to do this, the community center, and I think it'd be really great, man.
Yeah, and that area is popping up too. I mean, there's stuff going on in Flemington.
Yes, it is booming. And for it to be such a small area, boy, you'd be surprised. You'll be surprised how many people are in that area now. I know a lot of the Liberty County, Midway and Ludowici. Well, Ludowici's out of Liberty County, but Walthamville, they're getting out of those new home developments. But if y'all don't know, Flemington has that new home development right there behind the Performing Arts Center.
That's right.
And that's a lot of people back there, guys. We have grown.
Oh, yes.
We have really, really grown. Now, I know that we all hit times of life, right? But you were going through transition during holidays, right?
Oh, man. Yeah.
So I know you made some of them fat checks, but how were the holidays for you this year, bro?
Holidays were great,
last year.
They were great. We had a pretty low key holiday, but still great. Got to spend time with family. Got to go back across where I grew up at Bainbridge and see family that I hadn't seen really since Christmas last year. So,
oh wow!
So yeah, we were able to get over there and check them out and had a good Christmas.
That's awesome. Miss Odette, I'm going to shout you out if I see you up there. Miss Odette Alexis, right at Bradwell, just a terrific person. I saw her at the health food store the other day, and she is constantly doing things for those kids at their school. And yes, our health food store is about clothes now, guys. I also got to give a shout out to Anthony Sawyer. Yo, guys, don't forget to share it on your Facebook page. Get it out there, because Facebook won't allow me to go public. Yeah, I got to do it after the post.
How about
That's messed up. But hey, I'll figure it out one day, guys. But good to see you guys, kings and queens. Thank you. Don't forget to like and share. But as far as my holidays, all of those kids majority of my children came home.
Good.
And they came home because they wanted to get gifts.
Of course.
They weren't fooling me. And I was like, hey, y'all realize that y'all are adults now. I don't think they know where that cutoff point is.
I know my daughter don't. My daughter started her Christmas list in about October, and it didn't stop until Christmas got here.
Oh, my gosh.
And then her birthday's coming up the 15th of next month, and she's adding stuff to that list. I'm like,
man.
Okay, you killing daddy, okay?
Yeah, man. Yeah, because they lay it on you thick. So, wait, how many daughters do you have?
I got one daughter and one son.
Yeah, I got 5 girls.
Yeah, I'll pray for you, brother.
Please do. Oh, my goodness. I don't think they don't know.
Yeah.
They don't know. They're living their individual lives, right?
Yep.
And I am their individual father, especially when it comes to them.
Yeah.
But I think a lot of times they don't understand. Hey, you realize it's like 4 others of you, right? That's wanting the same thing that I'm giving you. And God forbid all of them have something happen at the same time to where they need something. That's not a good feeling for a father. That's not a good feeling for a father. But Chris, since we've linked up, and time has gone by. It's been about 4 years now.
Something like
since
that.
Yeah. Dang, man.
It's crazy.
Time flies.
It absolutely does.
Man, and we just keep getting younger and younger. You know what I mean?
Hey, just get better with age, man.
That's what I tell them all the time. I remember when I was weighing 320 pounds. And I heard that in the background. That's the person you're not supposed to hear. Imara Mosley is on the 1s and 2s and doing a terrific job, of course. It's
She's doing a great job.
Yes, one of my 5 daughters back there.
She's probably making her Christmas list right now.
Oh, man, she already started. Yep. As soon as Santa sent the elf back. What's his name, Buddy?
Buddy, Sophia, Gomez, and Cookie.
Those are all of her elves.
She got a lot of elves.
Oh, my goodness. Man, I don't know what Santa be doing, man. That joker's a trip. But, I remember when I was weighing 320. And now, you drop that weight. I gained some of it back at one point. And I remember how miserable I felt. Yeah. And how old I started looking. And I said, I'm going to have to drop that back.
Well, talking about that, I was big. I was heavy into the gym. Like that was my hobby. That's what I did. Oh. And I was faithful, sometimes 2 a days.
Oh, dang. You were getting it in.
Yeah, I was getting it in and enjoyed it. Felt great. And then the one downside of this job is the hours, man. By the time I get off of work, we close at 7. We got a deal working. We stay until we get the deal done. Yeah. And by the time I get out, man, I'm done.
And tired.
So I got to figure out how to get my schedule worked out so that I can get back in the gym, at least some.
Well, a lot of times people try to go to the morning, but I'm not a morning person like that either. So
I know every time I call you before noon, I don't ever get you.
See, you had to say it like that, Chris. He's playing, of course. but yeah. Yeah, man, I don't like that morning, man. I'm not that morning person. But I know a lot of people that start their day off like that.
Yeah, I did it for a long time. But again, because I was getting up for probably 3 years, I was getting up at 4, hitting the gym first, and then going home, getting ready, doing work. But I was also getting off around 5:30 in the afternoon, and it was doable. But now getting up at 4 and not getting off of work till sometimes 8:30, it's just too long of a day.
Yeah, that's hectic, bro.
I'm gonna figure it out. I got to, because I'm starting to feel it. Like I'm starting to feel lethargic again because I'm not getting that activity in.
You know what? That's something big, gentlemen. Listen, and ladies, I'm not trying to exclude you, but once we hit a certain age, I'm gonna say around 37, it's it starts slowing down, man. And if you stay still, your body will let you know, hey, you've been staying still. Don't think you about to just get up and start walking and we gonna go with it. Like you can go run a 10-mile hike. It don't work that way. And I'm pretty sure that our queens, they go through the same type of thing. But you gotta understand, testosterone levels amongst men have dropped. And that's because of us being lethargic. We used to be out there cutting down trees, getting firewood, doing all these activities. And now most of our activities is this. Right?
Yep.
But one thing about sales is you're going to be moving.
No.
You're going to be walking. Yes.
Yeah.
You're going to be talking and you're going to exert that energy. Because when you're in sales, your day doesn't stop when your day stops. Because you meet people outside all the time.
All the time.
And if you're not constantly saying what you do, and Miss LaFanya Mayfield, how are you? Let's see, the queens go through the same. Look, I understand. I understand. But Miss LaFanya, also in sales, you know that you can't walk around here not telling people what you do.
No.
Because you always
got to be on your game.
Exactly. Because if you're not, guess what? That check, you can't just wait somebody to walk through the door. That's not how it works. So yeah, I tell my kids, I say, daddy and people like daddy make money come out of thin air.
Yeah.
It's like, no, we didn't have a sale today, but tomorrow it might happen.
Every conversation you have, no matter where it's at, is potential money.
Yes, because they might know someone.
Yeah. I don't know how many times I say that. I may know this person, and I may know they just got a new car. They're not in the market.
No.
Who do you know? Who do you know that may need a car? Who do you know that would like to do business with me? Who do you know that would like the way that I do business?
Yes.
Because everybody does business different.
Yes, they do.
And I've got a certain style. You know my style.
Yes, sir. It's genuine. It's called being yourself and not trying to be somebody else. That's his style, and that's my bro. But listen, guys, I also got to give shots out to Steezo collection. Look, you'll be seeing me wear Steezo a lot more. Steezo is a Christian company that is owned by Tayron Bush. Now, Tayron Bush started Steezo probably about 23 years ago, if not longer. But they have rich history in understanding clothing wear, and they also care about the person that wears it. So you guys, don't forget, go to steezo.com. We will be having the address put into the link so you guys can click on it and check out the collection. But that's Steezo collection. I'm looking to get a vehicle, Chris, since we're talking about it. I'm looking to get a vehicle.
All right.
Now, tell me how realistic I am.
Okay.
Somebody that I know wants one of those G80s. Now, I know y'all are Ford, but I know y'all get in cars.
All kinds of stuff, yeah.
Yeah, and y'all understand that now. Chris, even though he works at J.C. Lewis, they don't just have just Fords. He's able to branch out, get whatever you need. Do you understand? Whatever you need, Chris can get, all right? You got to give him a shot. If you got to wait maybe a month or something, it is what it is. But look, give him a shot. I'm telling you. So a G80, I think that is the Genesis. Do y'all ever get Genesis in?
Occasionally. We do occasionally. I've had one or two. I won't say that we get them in all the time, but we do occasionally see them come in on trade. And a lot of times we'll see them more so at our Mazda store because so J.C. Lewis is Ford, Lincoln, and Mazda. Okay. Our Lincoln store and our Mazda store is over in Savannah. I see a lot of the more luxury style cars getting traded in at the Mazda store. Okay. Or sometimes at the Lincoln store, but I can get them over at my store, no problem.
No problem. Okay, good. Because that G80, man, because I don't want the electric one. Yeah. I want the gas.
Right.
And it's hard to find those, man. And people, if you don't know what a G80 is, Chris can tell you. Right there at J.C. Lewis Ford. Chris, I want to ask you this. What is some of the challenges that you've seen, like in sales? Like, what's one of the biggest challenges you've seen?
More than anything else, it's the ability to buy. I have a lot of people come in, looking to buy, wanting to buy, but they've not done the historical work to position themselves to be able to buy.
I know what you mean. That credit score.
Yeah, that credit score, man, it makes a difference. I mean, it's not. Now we have banks. I work with 25 different banks.
Yes.
And they can deal with people that have the ability to walk in and cut a check and pay for the whole vehicle in cash, or they can work with people that have challenge credit and have had some issues in the past. But when you have that challenge credit, there's a bank, we deal with banks that'll approve you, but they got to hedge their bet. They got to be able to cover themselves as a bank. And so they're going to hit you with a higher interest rate. And then, I mean, we can get you in something, but it's a lot of times, now not all the time. Sometimes if you've done a really bad job in the past,
ain't no helping.
we're going to have to let you work on your credit and then come back.
Yeah, a little bit more prayer.
Yeah, a little bit more prayer. Talk to Jesus a little bit.
Yep. Gotta get that right.
But yeah, I think more than anything else, it's just coming in the right position.
Okay. Yeah, I struggle with that also.
Hey,
it's like, because you really want to help.
The best of us.
Yeah, you really want to help everyone. And then there's just some challenges because a lot of folks don't even know. They'll come in like, well, I don't even know what my credit score is.
Yeah.
And then when you look it up, I've had it to where somebody had a 700 or 800 credit score and they didn't even know it.
Didn't even know it, yeah.
Oh. I said, well, you've been paying your stuff on time, apparently. He said, yeah, man, I always took care of my bills. Well, if that's what you're doing, then you need to. You didn't know that counted.
But I'll tell you what, if you come in and you be straight up right off, because I'm thinking about a young soldier. A young soldier and his wife came in and they told me right out the gate, I know my credit's not great, but I'm willing to. I'm not on one particular car. If you can help me get in a car and establish and help my credit, then I'm willing to get into whatever. And when you come in with that attitude and you just hit me straight up and say, look, I know it ain't the best, but if you can help me, help me.
Yes.
And I was able to put them in a 2024 really nice Nissan Rogue.
Wow.
You'd have thought I put them in a Mercedes. They were as happy as they could be.
Yes. Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Because they were just looking for somebody willing to help them.
Yes.
And it took me a little bit of time. We flipped them to 3 or 4 different cars, but I finally got them on something that the bank agreed to. It fit their budget. And man, this girl, I ain't never had a Google review written as long as this girl did. It was a super long one talking about how just wonderful I was, and I am wonderful, but
yes. You better believe it.
But it touched my heart, man. And that's, for me, that's what it's all about.
Yeah.
It's all about finding a way to help people. And it's been that way when I was in the banking world. Now that I'm in this, I tell people there's not a whole lot of difference between it. Yeah, one's banking, one's car sales, but at the end of the day, it's all customer service. It's all taking care of people. And if you genuinely care about the person on the other side of the desk, you'll make a difference in their lives. And that's really, at the end of the day, what it's all about.
That's right. Because to those folks, they're very appreciative. They understand what it is not to have a vehicle.
Yep.
So whenever you go in there with the attitude of, hey, man, just please, could you just put me in something? And then you let them know, yeah, I got you. I know how to go about this. I don't have to go here and then go there. You're really helping this process more than you know. Yeah. Because you got to understand, we're people too. It's not like we're perfect, okay? So when you come in there, stop acting like, oh my God, they're going to look bad at me. They're going to look down. No, nobody's looking down on you. We're at work also, and our job is to help.
That's exactly right.
So with the Nissan Rogue, you said you put it?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. That's not a bad vehicle at all.
It's a sweet little car.
Yeah.
And this is a car industry term, but it booked out fine. You know, and what that means is that the bank looked at it positively, and the loan to value was there, and like I said, we got it to fit their budget, and they walked out of there. And I'm telling you, I'm not exaggerating. They walked out of there like they just bought a Rolls Royce or something. I mean, they were happy.
And that's the good feeling.
They were happy.
Yep. Because the Rolls Royce person, if you did get one, they wouldn't have been appreciative. Like, well, I settled for this.
Sure.
What do you mean you settled, man?
Yeah.
What's that story? There was a guy at the bus stop. He had no legs. He saw a guy rolling by, on a bicycle. Guy on the bike pulls up to the red light, sees a guy in a busted up car. Talking about no wheels, got a spare tire on it. And the guy on the bike is like, man, I wish I had that car. Mm-hmm. Guy in the car goes to the next red light, pulls up beside this guy in a Mercedes Benz. He's like, man, I wish I had that Mercedes Benz. Yeah. And then the guy in the Benz pulls up next to the airport, sees a guy getting on his private jet. Yep. And he says, man, I wish I had that private jet. And so on and so on. Yep. And you look at that, and it's all about being happy with what you got right now.
Nothing wrong with aspirations, nothing wrong with shooting for stuff. But yeah, be content where you are and build
and shoot
work
for more.
The process.
Yep.
I just told a guy this the other day. Another young soldier came in and seen me. Matter of fact, the first guy that I put in the Nissan Rogue told one of his buddies about me, and he come to see me, and he was in a bad situation in his trade. We got him out of his trade and put him into a Hyundai Kona, I think. Oh, wow. And put him in that, and he told me while we were doing the test drive, he told me, he said, man, he said, I really want me a F-250 eventually. Mm-hmm. I said, hey man, let's it's building blocks, baby. We're gonna build on this. We're gonna get this. We're gonna work on your credit. Pay on this for a few years. We'll get you into something different. We'll build you up to a 250. Yeah, I'm here for the long haul.
Yeah, right. That's a blueprint.
That's right.
That's a blueprint, and that's what I try to spread with whenever I do the deals. Is I try to give them a blueprint, because a lot of folks, if they come and you don't get approved, guess what? I know the steps to get you there.
That's right.
But you got to work with me. A lot of folks get discouraged if they're not ready. And then you go back into your bubble saying, well, let me go get ready. You don't know how to get ready. Think about that. You came to me. You found out that you weren't ready. But you got, I guess you get shame or embarrassed, and you say, you know what? All right, well, I'm going to go get ready. You don't know how to get ready. Talk to me. That's It's not over just because you didn't get approved. Mm-hmm. No, this is the beginning. This is the first step. Yep. You reached out. I'm here for you. And I'm here for you at 912-532-9850. That's the People's Champ. And you can go to yourhomechamp.com. That's yourhomechamp.com. And you can find all you need to know about your home buying needs. And don't forget, Steezo Collection, Steezo.com. But one of the things that it always bothered me, because I had this person come to me one year, and I said, oh, okay, well, we need to work on this. Like, no, I'm just going to go get ready. I'm going to get it ready. Then it come back to me 2 years later, like, Mr. Bowles, I'm ready. And it was something as simple as, hey, you didn't need to defer your college loan.
Right.
Why did you do that? Yeah. Well, I wanted to get my credit right. Well, I tried to explain to you what we need to do. Now we got to correct. So if you guys come in with the mind of this person's going to work with me and show me how, that makes all the difference in what you're trying to accomplish. All right? So, Chris, I'm going to ask you to think of something that you want to say to the folks out there. Not only just about your craft, but something that's going to motivate folks from the things that you've accomplished or been through in your life to help push them forward. And when you think of that, let them know.
Yeah. I mean, I think more than anything else, what I've learned in life, and this has been through a career in banking, this has been through everything. I've found this to be true. Your gift will make room for you. Whatever your gift is, and you got to figure out what that is, and it may take some time to figure out what that gift is, but your gift will make room for you. And my gift happens to be, I genuinely care about people. Mm-hmm. And I want to find a way to help them. Yes. It's more than a transaction. It's more than a dollar sign. It's more than any of that. Yes, I'm in business to make money, but I genuinely care.
Yes.
And my gift is that servant's heart, and it's made room for me. I've completely changed careers. Wow. Never thought that I would leave the banking world, because I knew it. I enjoyed it. I was good at it. I knew everything there was to know about it. I was the guy that everybody else went to and asked questions about it.
Yes.
From all the other branches. I never in a million years thought that I would leave the banking world. But banking, at least around here, when I left Queensboro, I looked for other banks and it was one of those situations where I felt like I was, what they say, jumping out of the frying pan into the fire. I was not bettering myself. I wasn't finding anywhere that I could truly take care of people the way that I wanted to and the way that I historically had. And so a friend of mine just mentioned to me, they actually mentioned to me about finance in the car dealership, which is, ultimately I'm heading that direction, but it's, you got to work your way there.
Yes.
And so I got my foot in the door. I was a trade driver, what it's called, for a while, and that just got me in the company. And but I worked hard, and I took care of that particular role. And I don't want to throw out too many biblical references.
No, you do it.
But if you're faithful over a little, you know what I'm saying?
It'll give you a lot.
If you're faithful over a little.
Preach it.
And I did that trade drive job, which was an on-call, as needed, paid by the trip.
I remember.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, because we talked.
Yep.
And, I stayed relatively busy, but it wasn't great money. But it paid the bills. It got me through. And the opportunity arose for me to talk to the GM, the general manager, and I said, look, man, I'm enjoying what I'm doing. And I appreciate the opportunity. I see that there is a sales position open. I don't have any sales history. I've never really truly been in sales, even though there's an element of sales to banking, but it's not, it's different.
Yes.
It's different. And I told him, I said, I don't have a history in sales. I said, but I'll tell you this, and I'm not saying this cocky, but I've never been bad at anything. I said, you give me time and I'll be one of your top guys. And he said, I've been watching you for the last few months, and I see how you work. You're always here on, early. You're always calling to see if we need anything. We're not having to reach out to you. You're calling to see if we need anything, and you're always Johnny on the spot. He said, I'll give you a shot. He said, I actually hired for the position that was posted. He said, but I'm going to open another spot for you. So,
Thank God, good. Bro.
And so,
God.
I believe with all of my heart that your gift makes room for you.
Yes.
There was a position that was already filled, but he opened up a spot for me because he's seen my heart and he's seen how I do things.
Your ethic, your work ethic. Yep. God, man. Y'all want to talk about testimony, man. Listen, I watched bro at the bank, and the reason we were at that bank is because of Chris Ellison. You hear me?
Yes, sir.
And we developed a friendship there. But if you just look at how the dots were connected, you got to understand how dots connected. People, when you enter somebody's life, you never know if it's for a moment or for a lifetime. You don't know, right? So you kind of feel the situation out. And like you said, when you were doing that transition, we were there. We were talking on the phone. I wasn't just there in the car with him, but we would talk because that's how men do. Hell, we got other things going on, so we can't be there. Like, we play video games all day. So as he's going through this transition, you gotta understand. I know there had to be stressful times, but if you understand the cool and collectiveness and the way that he just rolled with it, you understand. You gotta go with the punches. Like, one's coming, you gotta either duck or take it right on the lip. Hey, if he couldn't roll it, it might graze him, but he kept moving, man.
That's what you got to do.
Yes,
and I'll tell you, I want to stop you right there.
No, you're good.
Because they're not all here, but I want to take the opportunity publicly in front of whoever's watching. This king sitting in front of me here, King Boston, King Willie Brooks.
Yes, sir.
You guys, does Justin ever come on here, Frazier?
So yeah, sometimes. Yes.
So King Frazier, these boys were here, like legit here for me through the hardest time of my life, and they would call when people that I've known my whole life, when people I've known my whole life and had been there for and done things for, and helped through their hard time.
Oh, bro. Come on, don't make me do it out here, bro.
But these men,
Yeah.
you gentlemen, you legit were there. And I appreciate y'all.
Bro, yes, we thank you. We appreciate you. We want you to know what loyalty was about, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because when you go through things in life, you find so many people that you counted on that would disappear in your time of need, bro.
1,000%.
They would disappear. And see, we had been there. We had been there before. And it's like, nah, bro, we not. Let's be us, period. We said, yo, we know we bros, right? Like, we mean that.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, so, yeah, enough said, bro. Say less. Yeah, we love you, bro. We love you, man.
Love y'all back.
Look, to all the kings and queens out there, I'm gonna give y'all this message here. If you see a genuine person, and if you are one, that energy would transfer. And those genuine people will show up for you because you showed up for somebody else. And even if it's not that person you showed up for, help is coming. Help is coming. Kings and queens, we appreciate you guys tuning in with us today. I am here with our brother, Chris Ellison at J.C. Lewis Ford right there in Hinesville, Georgia. If you want to buy a car, stop in and holler at him. If you want some wise words of wisdom for life, stop by and holler at him.
That's right.
If you just want to meet a good person, stop by and holler at him. It doesn't matter if you're buying a car or not. I'm telling you, you can stop by, give him a talk to, and also tell him if you know anybody that's selling a car. It's your boy, the People's Champ, Mark Mosley, with Chris Ellison, J.C. Lewis Ford, and we're right.